Hey everybody. So today we got a fun one. I ordered probably $100 worth of stuff off of Whatnot, and we're gonna do a test and see if it is exactly what they say it is and what I saw on there, and make sure it's not a scam. So we got a big package to open. Already opened it just to make sure it is the fishing stuff and not something else. So we're gonna dig through and see what's all on there. So the first thing we got is a Strike King Lure Co. It is 6-inch in pearl, and it looks like it's 1.5 ounces with a singular treble hook. So we're gonna see if this thing. It looks like it's called the Final Copy. Reminds me a lot of that other Berkeley bait that came out. It's a pretty sweet. It's slimy as shit, but nice hook on it. Magnetic hook keeper. Oh, that's kind of sweet. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Oh, there's a magnet right in there. See how that just popped back in place? Oh, that's sweet. So that's the first one. That'll work good for bedding bass and pike. Next one we got is a River to Sea S-Waver, 168. It's in baby bass. It's got #1 size treble hooks. It looks like it's subsurface. It's not say weight on it. Oh, 1 5/8 ounces. 6 3/4 inches long. I'm hoping to use this one for muskie, for big pike, maybe bass. Bass may eat it, but unfortunately right now we are closed and we have a while until pike open. Largemouth and bass open already, and smallies open. They're open year round now. But that thing looks sweet. That looks like a very fun bait. Sticky hooks, oversized hooks. That'll be a fun one to fish with. So far, I'm liking this Whatnot. I got all of this for maybe $100, maybe. So we'll see what else we got in here. Japanese Underground 3/8 white silver blade chatterbait. Now I heard a rumor that you can't get these in the United States anymore because of the tariffs and whatnot, but this looks like your standard chatterbait, nothing too special besides a very, very flat blade. I'm not used to that. Normally they have a bend, like the Z-Mans have a bend in it. So I'm curious how that's gonna run. Looks like a fun bait, but that is in white chartreuse, bleeding shad. It's in bleeding shad. I've never heard of that one either. Berkeley Power Blade, 3/8 ounce, in white chartreuse. One of the best spinnerbaits out there. In Colorado blades, hand-tied silicone skirts. That'll be a fun one. I'll use it. Everyone's used a spinnerbait before. So, next one we got is a 1/2 ounce Japanese Underground and Sexy All a Wife skirts. It's an interesting color. Brown silver blade. It's a 1/2 ounce. Looks like a better hook than your standard spinnerbait or your standard chatterbaits. That'll be a fun one. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. There you go. Good look at it. And then we got the Arc CM36 It's an 1 3/4, 13/64 ounce, 3 to 6 foot. In the sexy shad, it looks like. They don't say colors on this one, but looks like sexy shad to me. It's got a magnetic casting position, magnite action position. I've never heard that before. Oh, the glare is getting me. It says magnite. Huh. Magnet. Dumbass. Magnetic weight transfer. It's the Crank Mini CM36. That'll be a very fun bait. I'm hoping to catch some largies on that. I wish it was more in like a bluegill pattern, because it seems like everything I catch is on bluegill more than sexy shad, at least in my area. And that's a very light crankbait. That's gonna be a tough one to throw, but that's gonna be a fun one. Then we got a vintage Excalibur high-tech tackle Jimmy. It's the XJ4. It's a 1/2 ounce. It's 4 inches long. I don't even know if I want to open that one and use it. I got that for $4, if I remember right. And I got this for $1. I do know that. I remember that one. I got that one. Screaming deal on that was $1, and it's worth way more. And I do have one more that I already took out and I had examined. It came in a different package. Already put it away. Prepared. Love being prepared. I got a custom DH tackle glide bait. Yeah, it's DH. Look at the eyes on that sucker. In bone color. And that's a very pretty glide bait. It's small. Only about 4 inches long or so. 4.5, 5. Probably about a 1/2 ounce of weight. Maybe 3/4. Nice knocker in there. Ooh, that'll be fun. So, then the last thing I got was some 80-pound braid. H2OX. 8-strand braid. 150 yards. 80-pound braid. In green for some muskies. So hopefully we can catch some muskies on that. I got some used. These all came in separate packaging. I had to make sure they were what they were. I don't know what this is called exactly. It's a glide bait. I know that. But I don't know what exactly it is. I think it's Fire Tiger. It's a very pretty color. And I've used them in the past for muskies. I got that for like $3 or $5. Then I got a Loon Whopper Plopper, the XL, the big one. River to Sea Whopper Plopper, and I hope to God I catch a pike on or a muskie on that. That'll be fun. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 190. 190F is what it's considered. That's the size. So that'll be a very, very fun bait. And then the final thing I got a couple more things. I found Savage Gear Eel, I believe is what it's called, and that thing looks like it's going to be a fun bait to catch some muskie on. So, found that one. Then a Berkeley Cull Shad. I believe that's in bone as well. That'll be a very fun one. It's got a very interesting hook keeper. Kind of sucks to pull on and off, but it's going to be a fun one to use too. So, we'll see if that works. And yeah, we got probably, let's see here, it's basically April. So, we got April, May, 2 months until muskie opener. So it gives me plenty of time to stock up. June, July, we got or I'm sorry, May will be pike and largemouth and walleye that I'll be fishing for. Maybe some panfish, some crappie, but nothing like the big muskies that I want to be fishing for. But yeah, so I guess it was not a scam. It looks like there's quite a bit that came with it for pretty cheap. Maybe $100. I gotta look exactly, but I think I stayed below $100. And yeah, it was a pretty good haul for what I got. I think honestly it was closer to 75. But yeah, stay tuned and we'll make sure to use all this stuff. And I'm gonna keep this all stuff separated so I can do a whatnot challenge. Everything I get off whatnot, I catch fish on, and I can move on to the next bait. It might be several days worth of fishing to get it all done, but we're gonna do it. I think it'll be fun. So stay tuned for the next one.